The ability to choose is one of the most profound gifts granted to humanity. It defines us, shapes our paths, and ultimately determines the course of our lives. From the smallest decisions, like what to wear in the morning, to life-altering choices such as selecting a career or deciding whom to marry, the power of choice influences every aspect of our existence. It is an inherent freedom, a responsibility, and a reflection of our individuality. At its core, choice represents freedom. It allows us to express ourselves and act according to our values and beliefs. This freedom is not just a right, it is a fundamental aspect of human dignity. When we make choices, we assert our autonomy and take ownership of our lives. Each decision, no matter how trivial it may seem, is a testament to our independence and our ability to navigate through the complexities of life. However, with this freedom comes great responsibility. Every choice we make carries consequences, both immediate and long-term. While we are free to decide, we are not free from the outcomes of those decisions. This is why the power of choice must be exercised with care and wisdom. Decisions made in haste or under the influence of fleeting emotions can lead to regret, whereas thoughtful and informed choices often pave the way for success and fulfillment. The process of making a choice is inherently complex. It involves weighing options, considering possible outcomes, and aligning decisions with our goals and values. It requires self-awareness and the ability to evaluate situations objectively. This complexity is what makes choice both a challenge and an opportunity. The ability to make sound decisions is a skill that develops over time through experience, reflection, and learning. One of the most significant aspects of choice is its role in shaping our identity. Our choices define who we are and who we aspire to be. They reveal our priorities, preferences, and values. For instance, someone who consistently chooses honesty over deceit is likely to be perceived as trustworthy, while someone who prioritizes kindness may be seen as compassionate. Over time, these patterns of choice contribute to the development of our character and reputation. Moreover, choice plays a pivotal role in personal growth and self-discovery. Life is a journey of learning, and each decision we make contributes to that journey. Even mistakes and wrong choices can be valuable, as they provide opportunities for growth and understanding. By reflecting on our decisions and their outcomes, we gain insights into our strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. This process of learning and adapting helps us become better decision makers and ultimately better individuals. In addition to personal growth, the power of choice extends to our relationships and interactions with others. Our decisions affect not only ourselves, but also those around us. For example, a choice to act with kindness and empathy can strengthen relationships, while a decision to act selfishly or irresponsibly can harm them. Recognizing the impact of our choices on others is essential for building meaningful connections and fostering a sense of community. The power of choice is also evident in the pursuit of dreams and aspirations. Life is full of opportunities, but it is up to us to seize them. Choosing to work hard, stay disciplined, and persevere in the face of challenges can make the difference between success and failure. It is through our choices that we turn dreams into reality. The courage to take risks, the resilience to overcome setbacks, and the determination to stay focused on our goals are all rooted in the decisions we make. However, the power of choice is not without its challenges. In today's fast-paced and information-rich world, we are often overwhelmed by the sheer number of options available to us. This abundance of choice can lead to decision fatigue and a fear of making the wrong choice. To navigate this complexity, it is important to develop clarity about our priorities and values. By staying true to what matters most to us, we can make decisions that align with our purpose and bring us closer to our desired outcomes. Another challenge is the influence of external factors on our choices. Social pressures, cultural norms, and the opinions of others can sometimes cloud our judgment and lead us to make decisions that are not truly our own. To counteract this, we must cultivate self-awareness and the confidence to trust our instincts. It is important to remember that our choices should reflect our authentic selves, not the expectations of others. In difficult situations, the power of choice can be both a source of strength and a test of character. When faced with adversity, we have the power to choose how we respond. We can choose to persevere, to find meaning in our struggles, and to rise above our circumstances. This resilience in the face of challenges is what defines true strength and courage. It is through these choices that we discover our inner potential and demonstrate our ability to overcome obstacles. The power of choice is also closely linked to the concept of accountability. Owning our decisions and taking responsibility for their outcomes is a sign of maturity and integrity. In integrity, it means acknowledging our mistakes, learning from them, and making amends when necessary. This accountability fosters trust and respect, both within ourselves and in our relationships with others. Ultimately, the power of choice is a gift that should be cherished and used wisely. It is a reminder of our humanity, our potential, and our role as co-creators of our destiny. While we cannot control everything that happens to us, we can control how we respond. By making thoughtful, intentional choices, we can lead lives of purpose, fulfillment, and impact. In conclusion, the power of choice is one of the most significant aspects of our existence. It is a reflection of our freedom, a tool for personal and collective growth, and a means to create a meaningful life. By recognizing the importance of our choices and striving to make them with wisdom and integrity, we can unlock our potential and contribute to a better world. Each choice, no matter how small, is an opportunity to shape our future and leave a lasting legacy. Ethics and integrity are fundamental principles that serve as the backbone of a just and harmonious society. They guide individuals, organizations, and communities in making decisions that are not only morally sound, but also conducive to collective well-being. These values transcend cultural, social, and economic boundaries, forming a universal framework for evaluating right and wrong, fairness and injustice, and honesty and deceit. The essence of ethics and integrity lies in upholding moral standards, even when it is inconvenient, unpopular, or challenging. At its core, ethics refers to a system of moral principles that govern behavior. It provides a compass for determining what is right and just in various situations. Ethical behavior is not simply about following rules, it is about doing what is morally correct and treating others with fairness and respect. Ethics requires an understanding of the consequences of our actions and a commitment to ensuring those actions align with values such as honesty, accountability, and empathy. It is about making decisions that consider the greater good rather than just personal gain. Integrity, on the other hand, is the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. It involves consistency between one's values and actions, regardless of external circumstances. A person with integrity does what is right, not because of pressure or expectation, but because it aligns with their internal moral compass. Integrity is a reflection of authenticity and trustworthiness. It requires courage, especially in situations where maintaining integrity might come at a cost, whether personal, professional, or social. The importance of ethics and integrity cannot be overstated, particularly in a world that is becoming increasingly interconnected and complex. In personal life, these values foster trust and mutual respect in relationships. An individual who consistently acts with integrity earns the confidence of those around them, creating a foundation for meaningful and enduring connections. Ethics in personal decision-making ensures that one's actions do not harm others and contribute positively to society. In professional settings, ethics and integrity are essential for building credibility and maintaining trust. Employees, leaders, and organizations that prioritize ethical behavior create an environment of transparency and accountability. This not only enhances productivity and collaboration, but also strengthens the reputation and sustainability of the organization. A lack of ethics and integrity in the workplace can lead to scandals, loss of trust, and long-term damage to relationships with stakeholders. For leaders, the significance of ethics and integrity is even more pronounced. Leaders set the tone for the culture and values of the groups they guide. When leaders act with integrity, they inspire confidence and loyalty among their team members. They create a sense of fairness and justice, which motivates individuals to perform at their best. Conversely, leaders who lack integrity undermine the trust of their followers, leading to disillusionment and a breakdown in morale. Ethical leadership is therefore crucial for fostering unity, resilience, and progress. On a societal level, ethics and integrity play a pivotal role in shaping the fabric of communities and nations. Societies that prioritize these values tend to be more harmonious, equitable, and prosperous. Ethical governance ensures that public policies and decisions serve the interests of the people rather than the agendas of a select few. Integrity in public service builds trust between citizens and their governments, enabling cooperation and collective action to address challenges and achieve common goals. Ethics and integrity are also vital in addressing global issues such as climate change, poverty, and social justice. These challenges require collective action and a commitment to principles that prioritize the well-being of all. For example, ethical considerations are at the heart of efforts to promote sustainability and environmental conservation. By acting with integrity, individuals and organizations can take responsibility for their impact on the planet and work towards solutions that benefit future generations. Despite their importance, ethics and integrity are not always easy to uphold. Human nature, with its complexities and contradictions, can sometimes lead to ethical dilemmas and lapses in integrity. Situations may arise where the right course of action is unclear or where external pressures make it difficult to stay true to one's principles. In such instances, ethical decision-making requires critical thinking, empathy, and a commitment to core values. To cultivate ethics and integrity, it is essential to start with self-awareness. Understanding one's values, beliefs, and motivations is the foundation for ethical behavior. This involves reflecting on past decisions, considering their consequences, and identifying areas for improvement. It also requires a willingness to listen to diverse perspectives and learn from the experiences of others. Education and mentorship play a crucial role in fostering ethics and integrity. By teaching these values from an early age, we can instill a sense of moral responsibility and accountability in future generations. Schools, families, and communities can serve as platforms for discussions about ethical challenges and the importance of acting with integrity. Mentors and role models who exemplify these values can inspire and guide individuals to make ethical choices in their own lives. Organizations also have a responsibility to promote ethics and integrity. This can be achieved by establishing clear codes of conduct, providing training on ethical decision-making, and creating mechanisms for reporting and addressing unethical behavior. By embedding these values into their culture, organizations can ensure that they are not just words on paper, but guiding principles for action. Accountability is another key aspect of ethics and integrity. Taking responsibility for one's actions, admitting mistakes, and learning from them are essential for maintaining trust and credibility. Accountability also involves holding others to the same standards, whether they are peers, leaders, or institutions. By fostering a culture of accountability, we can create environments where ethics and integrity are not just aspirational ideals, but everyday practices. In challenging situations, it is important to remember that ethics and integrity are not about perfection, but about striving to do what is right. Mistakes and failures are part of the human experience, but they do not define us. What matters is our willingness to learn, grow, and recommit to our values. By doing so, we demonstrate resilience and a genuine commitment to living ethically. In conclusion, ethics and integrity are the bedrock of a just and compassionate society. They guide our actions, shape our relationships, and define our character. While upholding these values can be challenging, their importance cannot be overstated. By prioritizing ethics and integrity in our personal lives, professional endeavors, and societal interactions, we can build a world that is fairer, more trustworthy, and more humane. These principles remind us of our shared humanity and our potential to create a positive and lasting impact on the world. The impact we have on others is an inevitable and profound aspect of human interaction. Every action, word, and decision has the potential to influence those around us, shaping their perceptions, emotions, and even their future decisions. This influence extends beyond immediate interactions, creating ripple effects that can affect communities, societies, and even generations. Recognizing the extent of our impact on others is essential for fostering meaningful relationships, building trust, and contributing positively to the world. Human beings are inherently social creatures, deeply interconnected in countless ways. Our interactions form the fabric of relationships, communities, and societies. In every encounter, we leave an impression, whether intentional or not. This impression can be positive, negative, or neutral, but it always contributes to the dynamics of our relationships. For example, a simple act of kindness, such as offering a comforting word to someone in distress, can uplift their spirits and foster a sense of connection. Conversely, a thoughtless or harsh remark can cause emotional harm, erode trust, and strain relationships. The impact we have on others is not limited to our words and actions. It also encompasses our behavior, attitudes, and values. People often observe and learn from those around them, consciously or subconsciously. This is especially true in relationships where trust and admiration exist, such as between parents and children, teachers and students, or leaders and their teams. A parent who demonstrates patience and empathy can instill these values in their child, influencing their future interactions and decision-making. Similarly, a leader who embodies integrity and fairness sets a standard for others to emulate, shaping the culture of their organization. The influence we exert on others also extends to the emotions we evoke. Emotions are contagious, and our moods and attitudes can significantly affect those around us. When we express positivity, optimism, and gratitude, we create an uplifting environment that encourages others to feel the same. On the other hand, negativity, criticism, or hostility can create tension and diminish morale. This emotional contagion is particularly evident in close relationships and team dynamics, where individuals often mirror the energy and emotions of their peers. Our choices and decisions also have far-reaching consequences for others. This is particularly evident in professional settings, where the decisions made by leaders and managers can influence the well-being, motivation, and performance of their teams. For instance, a leader who prioritizes transparency and inclusivity creates an environment of trust and collaboration, empowering their team members to thrive. Conversely, a leader who acts with selfishness or disregard for others can create a toxic environment, leading to disengagement and dissatisfaction. The impact of our actions and decisions extends beyond personal relationships and professional environments. It also affects society at large. Social change is often driven by individuals who recognize their capacity to influence others and use it to advocate for justice, equality, and progress. By speaking out against injustice, supporting marginalized communities, or championing sustainable practices, individuals can inspire collective action and drive meaningful change. History is replete with examples of individuals whose actions and decisions have had a lasting impact on the world, from civil rights leaders to environmental activists. The potential to influence others is not limited to extraordinary acts or monumental decisions. It is embedded in the ordinary moments of everyday life. Small gestures, such as offering a helping hand, showing appreciation, or simply listening with empathy, can have a profound effect on someone's day or even their outlook on life. These seemingly insignificant actions often carry great weight because they affirm our shared humanity and demonstrate that we care. It is important to recognize that the impact we have on others is not always immediate or visible. Sometimes the effects of our actions may unfold over time, or they may influence others in ways we cannot directly observe. For example, a teacher who encourages a struggling student may not witness the full extent of their impact until years later, when the student achieves success and attributes it to that encouragement. Similarly, an act of kindness or generosity may inspire others to pay it forward, creating a ripple effect of positive influence. Understanding the impact we have on others also requires self-awareness and empathy. Self-awareness involves recognizing how our behavior and decisions affect those around us. It requires reflecting on our intentions, actions, and their outcomes. Empathy, on the other hand, involves understanding and considering the feelings and perspectives of others. By cultivating both self-awareness and empathy, we can make more intentional choices that prioritize the well-being and dignity of others. The impact we have on others is not always positive, and it is important to acknowledge and take responsibility for any harm we may cause. Unintentional actions, misunderstandings, or lapses in judgment can lead to hurt feelings, damaged relationships, or unintended consequences. In such instances, acknowledging our mistakes, offering sincere apologies, and making amends are crucial steps in repairing trust and demonstrating accountability. This process not only helps heal relationships, but also strengthens our character and integrity. Another important aspect of understanding our impact on others is recognizing the diversity of human experiences and perspectives. What may seem insignificant or harmless to one person may carry great meaning or consequence for another. This diversity underscores the importance of approaching interactions with sensitivity, respect, and an open mind. By acknowledging and valuing the unique experiences of others, we can create an inclusive and supportive environment that fosters mutual understanding and collaboration. Technology and social media have amplified the ways in which we impact others, enabling our words and actions to reach wider audiences than ever before. This amplification comes with both opportunities and responsibilities. On the one hand, technology allows us to share ideas, inspire change, and connect with people across the globe. On the other hand, it also requires us to be mindful of the content we share and its potential effects on others. A single post or comment can have a significant impact, for better or worse, underscoring the importance of using these platforms responsibly and ethically. The recognition of our impact on others is not only an opportunity to contribute positively, but also a call to action. It challenges us to be intentional, thoughtful, and compassionate in our interactions and decisions. It reminds us that our actions matter and that we have the power to make a difference, no matter how small. By embracing this responsibility, we can create a world where kindness, respect, and understanding are the norm rather than the exception. In conclusion, the impact we have on others is a profound and inescapable aspect of our existence. It shapes relationships, influences decisions, and contributes to the fabric of society. By understanding and embracing this impact, we can make choices that uplift, inspire, and empower those around us. Whether through small gestures or significant actions, we have the power to leave a lasting legacy of positive influence, demonstrating the transformative potential of human connection and empathy.